Good morning and welcome to the Ocean Springs Community Live Show. I'm Cynthia.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are here inside the Mary C to talk about the culinary arts. We'll get to that in just a minute.
Yeah, we're here always connecting the community and creatives.
Yes, we are. So we're going to start by telling you a couple of fun things. We kind of like to tell you some calendar of events, some activities that are going on. I mean, we have some ribbon cuttings coming up. We have...
You have a lot of ribbon cuttings coming up.
We have like one every week, last week for the next few weeks. You know, so that's kind of neat. That's coming up. You know, it's time for the My Happy Place Gallery Night is coming up. You know, there's a new show over at the Walter Anderson Museum of Art. And then in the month of May, we kind of coined it the Food Month. So this is kind of our showcase to kind of get there. We're going to have a new food event. So we'll tell you more about that as we kind of go along. But as always, check out our page at oceansprings.chamber.com to learn more about the community calendar of events. And of course, the Mary C has a Facebook page as well.
We do, officially. Check us out because our website's being built right now. So
right.
That'll be next.
And they can just find it by just going to the Mary C?
The Facebook?
Yes.
The Mary C. O'Keefe Cultural Arts Center.
Nice. So check that out. So that's kind of cool. I know you guys had hosted a fun event recently.
We did Firefly, and our chef, he was the star of the night. He cooked us up a fabulous meal, and if you did not know the deer you ate, he did kill it. He did kill that deer that we ate. No, it was delicious. That's how you honor an animal.
I guess so.
You eat it. He prayed over it. The community had a lovely time eating it together.
Yeah, so I wonder if everybody knew this what they ate.
They did. There were labels.
Oh, good. Perfect.
We don't sneak attack people with random meat.
Right. Okay, so with that being said, you know, let's hear a little bit more about the chef. You know, he is here with us today, and he's going to be a staple to this place here, right?
Yes, absolutely. He's our new partnership. This is Chef Demetrio Marquez. How's it going?
Chef, how are
Thank you for being here today.
Really? Yeah, you're cooking us something super delicious for breakfast, but before we get to that, we want to quiz you a little bit.
Uh-oh, quizzes.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, because you have a history of cooking. You've been part of Chefs of the Coast. You know, you do a lot of that in your day-to-day life. Tell us a little bit about who you are.
So I've been here probably 25 years. I've been in the industry 40 years. And so I've worked throughout the coast, you know, in the early 90s, since 96. I actually had a restaurant here in 2000 called Chili Poblano. So that was really a great learning experience. But through all the years of what I've been doing now, it's more of a kind of a consultant and an educator. And I saw this opportunity here to give back to Ocean Springs because, again, we have a lot of the new age students and people coming in and they want to learn more and do more things. And I have a great company that allows me to do things on the side on my time, but it's to give back. And I'm really honored to be able to be a part of this partnership.
And you also are part of an organization along the Mississippi Gulf Coast, the Gulf Coast Restaurant Association. So I know you've been involved with that a lot, and that kind of helps connect the culinary arts and chefs and all that creativity together. And you've done some competitions with them and things like that. Isn't that correct?
And that is right. So with that being said, I have just a whole portfolio of just good friends, chef restaurateurs that are willing to come give us that support. Also too with the challenges of getting the high school competitions and just in-house competitions, because that's just where it's at right now. Everyone likes to have fun. Everyone loves to cook, and just what a great opportunity to have this facility here to share that experience.
Nice. Yeah. So tell us, how is this going to unfold out here? What are we going to do here? We're going to teach some classes, adults, kids, students.
Yeah, we're going to do a lot of, I want to be able to give back more. You know, of course, we'll have some of the things like sushi and baking 101, nice. But there's going to be more things. Yeah, there you go. We have testers.
I'll be there testing out the food.
Right.
But it's going to be more of exactly what it should be, a multicultural training center. We're going to do different kinds of cultural food, history, food, and again, with the new age students or people that want to get back into the business, that want to learn real-time experiences, can do that here without all the pressure and all the stress. But again, this is a beautiful facility to express, as it is, culinary arts, but again, so that to give back to the community with education. I keep going over in that,
Yeah.
but that's how important it is.
Oh, I agree.
Because there's a lot of students that are in high school that want to get into business and
Right.
they end up going to the junior college and then they
Exactly.
come out and they get kind of, you know, but we want to keep a lot of the students here, and there's a lot of talent here on the Gulf
Right.
Coast.
And we have,
I love
more
that.
than 100 restaurants and bars in our town of Ocean
That's right.
Springs. So it's very fitting. We are kind of the culinary
That's
mecca.
right.
May is Food Month, where we celebrate everything related to food. And then now here at the Cultural Center, we have this culinary art school, I'll kind of
Mm-hmm.
say, to help those people get ready for that. So that's kind of really neat to be able to do that. So classes are coming here.
That's
So
right.
people will be able to sign up in the next couple of months to take part in that.
That's right.
Like
Yeah.
I said, we'll always be here as taste testers.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I see there's a lot of good things to taste here. So you're going to cook for us today.
So I am. So yesterday being Easter, everyone has a lot of crawfish bowls and stuff. So basically what I did was, what I want to do is kind of a crawfish pastelaia.
Pasta for breakfast.
Pasta for breakfast. And again, what I want to do here is I had some peeled crawfish. I've got some sausage I wanted to kind of toss in there real quick. Onions and bell peppers. And what I'm doing with that is just basically saute that. Get the heat up. a
And
little
you've
bit.
got some butter going in here.
Well, actually, the butter is kind of browned a little bit, and that's okay because it's got, when you brown butter, it has a really cool nutty flavor. You can use olive oil, just whatever your heart desires. So in crawfish bowls, you have the sausage, you have your vegetables and stuff. So, of course, I had the corn on the cob, so a little bit of the roasted corn, and of course, crawfish. So what I'm doing with the crawfish, you like a lot of crawfish. I'm going to dump the whole thing in there. So basically, you have this action going right here. I'm going to just kind of saute it real light. I guess you can see it right here. And that's kind of the reason why I'm doing it.
Beautiful.
I'm doing it in this pot is kind of homage to the crawfish boil. So I thought how appropriate to just kind of do an extension of a 100-gallon stock
love it,
pot
right?
to a smaller.
It's kind of like what you see when you get that big bowl plate and everything.
That's
You're just
right.
kind of binding it all together.
So with that sauteing, what I'm going to do is I think I added garlic, but can you have enough garlic?
Always
Can
add
you-
more garlic.
That's right. You're always going to love it.
One more dollop.
Okay. 'cause
Why
you know
not?
what? All right.
I'm Middle Eastern. We eat a lot of garlic,
That's right.
We don't kiss a lot. I'm just kidding. We
I'm
do.
fixing to say what?
We don't care what we taste like.
Okay, so we're gonna kick it up a little bit right there, and then what I'm gonna do as this happens, I'm gonna add some heavy cream, and of course,
Right into it, huh?
Right
You don't
in-
do that separately.
No, we were right into it. So as this starts to kind of all them flavors kick in, I'm gonna add a little bit of just some Cajun seasoning just to pick it up, even though the crawfish were boiled in a really cool seasoning. As you can see, it's starting to warm up. And then it'll start to reduce, and as it reduces, shrinks down a little bit, we're going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And what
Cheese
the
and more
what the
cheese.
Parmesan cheese does is kind of binds it, helps it kind of brings it together. And as you can see, it's starting to thicken up a little bit. All right. I don't like thick Alfredo sauce. We can call it on a kind of an
Yeah.
occasion Alfredo sauce, but this is kind of a light because when I go from here, is I just took the pasta right out of the pot, so it's still relatively hot. And
Is
then
this like a general recipe, or is this one of your recipes?
this is kind of a general recipe. Again, and it's a recipe that anyone. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. See, Cynthia's been in the kitchen once or
Actually
twice.
did. Well, I told you
Once
I
or
was just here to
twice.
eat. So tell me, what does your normal recipe look like? What type of foods do you navigate to?
Well, my
when
to
you're
go.
cooking?
Well, my to go. I love, of course, being Hispanic, Latino, Mexicano. I do love Latino food, and that's anywhere from the Central America to South America, Yucatan style. And we're going to be doing a lot of those cool kind of dishes here at the Mary C. As you can see, it's really kind of going together.
Wow.
So we have an event in May coming up with
Yep,
you.
that's right.
You want to tell us?
Well,
about
I'll go
that a
ahead.
little
I'll get it out the bag. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to put together maybe kind of an exclusive 30 to 35 people to do a Cinco de Mayo Chef D style here at the Mary C.
You've already
and-
sold 2 tickets.
Yeah,
Right?
no, y'all put y'all to work. Y'all gotta help me.
We'll help.
But you know what? Y'all
Wait,
gotta
as
eat
long
good.
as we get to snack while we work, we got this.
That's right.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna eat good.
And drink
Right.
margaritas.
Exactly.
Look at that. So we're gonna get that. And
Oh man.
let's get some of the goodies.
So I've started cooking with chopsticks, like mixing everything, and I have some Asian friends that come and make dumplings at my house with me.
Oh my goodness. look
And
at that.
they make everything, they stir everything and eat everything with chopsticks. So I've really started doing that, and it's helped me eat slower.
I don't know, but I gotta have.
Look at that plate.
So
That looks amazing.
and it's real light. It's
It's
not
just like bam.
well.
In
When
precision.
did you even put that green on there?
It's got to be up my sleeve, up my sleeve. But these are the kind of fun things that we're going to be doing here at the Mary C. With all ages, even seniors. You know, my dad's the ripe young age of 82, and so I want to be able him to kind of show him ways to cook without the microwave and bologna sandwiches. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Our seniors need to eat well, so we're going to do some safety classes, food handling, and you know how to
love
properly
that.
thaw out, because you know a lot of times they're on their own. and-
Considering weight and like the equipment that they're having to use.
Yeah, so like say Monday they cook meatloaf, and then Tuesday they break up what they don't eat, because my dad's not a big eater, a bolognese or meat sauce. So everything kind of has progression, and those are the kind of little FYIs that we're going to be doing for seniors,
it.
That's so
kids,
thoughtful.
all ages. So I'm excited to be a part of
So
this
I like
partnership.
this. You're going to teach our community how to cook from being a kid to an adult.
That's right.
To a retired
That's right.
young person.
That they eat too, trust me. My dad looks forward to when I'm cooking, so
What I'm so excited about is the community getting to know you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
have this wonderful spirit about you, and you're just very easy to connect with and personable.
That's right.
And that's the energy we so want here. And we're just really grateful for all your effort and
Well, I
hard
look,
work
I look
that you
forward
already
to
put
it.
into this.
Yeah, I look forward to it, and once the classes and all the fun pop-up dinners and everything come out on the website or in the
Yes,
calendar,
soon.
you know, if you're not able to come, pass it to let someone else know. But I already feel good about the connections I'm already made through
Me too.
through the Gulf Coast, through all
Yeah.
chefs, instructors.
We're
It's all
excited
positive.
about the rotation of chefs and bakers and different types of
That's
things
right.
that you're going to bring to the kitchen, just with your relationships that you already have.
And of course, workshops, we'll do business workshops
Right.
to help restaurants kind of navigate through
Exactly.
wait staff, you know, health departments, service. So it's just a whole, anything that has to
Yeah.
do with restaurants or bars or catering.
I love
Hopefully
that.
we'll have this hub here to offer that to
It's
those
very
people.
I think that's
similar
perfect.
to our local creatives group. We all just help each other with whatever matter we're in, whatever phase of
That's
our
right.
career we're in.
That's right.
So that's what you're doing here, and
Well,
I
that's-
love that.
I'm excited. I'm really excited, and I really appreciate the opportunity to cook for both y'all and everybody else
know.
who wants to come check it
We
out.
better
Right,
try a
I mean,
bite.
right, you're gonna have to
Better
come
try a
check it
bite.
out, because we're gonna enjoy this food. We're gonna taste this and eat this. And like what I say, you know, food is art, and we're really excited to have Chef D share his art here with us and with the community.
Ooh, I'm gonna make a
So,
mess.
as Sarah said, as she's snacking, going ahead and digging in, those classes will be available online in the next couple of months. They're getting all their programming together, so you're gonna want to sign up for that, and especially don't forget about the Cinco de Mayo class. So thank you guys. Thank you, Chef D, for being a part of this today.
Thank you,
And
Cynthia.
we love that you opened up your home of this cafe to us today.
That's
so
right.
we're going to enjoy. And until next time.
Thank you.
Adios.